It's Tom Albright with AVNation with the Road to ISE. Integrated Systems Europe happens the 4th through the 7th of February. And with me to talk about Sony and their stand is my buddy Rich Ventura. Welcome, sir.
Well, thank you, Tim. It's always great to catch up.
Always good to see you. Hall 3, E300. 3E300 is where we'll find you, is where we'll find Sony. You guys have been doing, released quite a few products in the last 12 months. So this time around, what will we see in the Sony stand?
Everything's about a solution, whether it's in our virtual production side, digital signage, corporate collaboration space. Obviously, everyone knows we've talked a lot about this from a Sony perspective. Sustainability is a massive message for us all. And so, you continue to see that with the way the booth is designed and just the message in there. So it's a continuation of everything we've been doing. It's embracing the industry. It's embracing partners. It's embracing our integrators, embracing our customers, and really driving those solutions.
So talk for a second. One of the things, so this has been 30 years ago, right? Coming up through the industry, one of the stops I had along the way was in broadcast. And Sony was synonymous with, and still is synonymous with, broadcast. Talk for a second, because you mentioned virtual production, but also that move to bring virtual production into the corporate space and bring Sony's broadcast prowess into the corporate space.
So our broadcast prowess has always been in the corporate space. We do a lot of executive corporate spaces, and we have a lot and training, all that stuff, right? I mean, we're a broadcast company. What's great about virtual production, and when we started globally, when we started this whole focus on the virtual production side, obviously we started on the camera side, and then we started bringing it on the LED, the direct view LED side, and everybody thought immediately it's Hollywood. But what we're finding is actuality, it's education, it's higher education universities, and it's corporations that are deploying these virtual production studios. And we're seeing more and more of that. And you're seeing a great way to have your C-suite now be able to present and speak to their entire organization or to the shareholders or whatever, but it looks like they're standing in their store, or standing in their corporate office or their warehouse. Also goes back to that sustainability message, right? I mean, by being able to do this, you're reducing carbon footprint from sending people all over the world or sending people different places to do those recordings. And then you add in, like you said, we're a broadcast company. Sony owns a massive part of this end-to-end piece when you look at the technology, from the cameras to the workflows to virtual Venice to Verona with our C-LED products. We have the technology stack that really delivers that none of our competitors can do.
3E300. 3E300 is where we'll find you, or we'll find Sony. Rich, now everybody's going to ISE, so if they're not, how do they follow along with everything that Sony will be talking about that week?
Definitely follow Sony Pro's European organization on LinkedIn. There's lots of great information will be happening out there. Obviously, a lot of the publications are going to be pushing out there. I know, Tim, you're going to be out there. You guys are going to be pushing a lot of great information out there. You'll see what little social media I'll do, just because I will be in a meeting almost every 5 minutes of my day. But that, and obviously, just following ISE itself, there's a lot of great information that'll be out there, but we're really excited. I think this is, every year since we got back from the pandemic, it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and last year was no exception, and I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody in Barcelona.
All right, very good. We'll see Rich at the Sony booth, 3E300. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Follow along as we also head to Barcelona for ISE 2025, the 4th through the 7th of February. All that and more at avnation.tv, avnation.tv.